A new and more threatening faction of Decepticons emerged from Cybertron after the Ark and Nemesis had left the planet. These Transformers were far more dangerous than their Decepticon predecessors, and the Emperor's origins made him the deadliest. Hello guys and welcome. Subscribe if you're new. In the Marvel Generation 2 comics, not many Decepticons were left on Cybertron after the Ark and Nemesis had departed the Transformer homeworld, and those that were needed more Decepticons, and fast. Without access to the Matrix of Leadership, or the Creation Matrix as it's called in the comics, to create new soldiers, the Decepticons resorted to the forbidden technique of budding. Budding allowed the Decepticons to essentially liquidize themselves and split into two, one being the original Transformer and the other an entirely new being. However, this all came at a cost. This new generation of Decepticons were almost emotionless and had no sense of morality at all. This may sound like your average Shockwave, but they were actually a lot worse. These second generation Transformers felt absolutely nothing for the Decepticon cause, or even their own planet, Cybertron. To them it was just a scrap heap. Truthfully, the reason for this lack of emotion was due to budding weakening the connection between these Decepticon sparks and Primus, the Transformers' true creator. Moving on, the budded Transformers eventually left Cybertron. At some point they came into contact with the powerful being known as Liege Maximo, one of the 13 original Primes, and in that universe, the progenitor of the Decepticons. With a Prime as their leader, the second generation Decepticons formed the Cybertronian Empire, who ventured into space, exterminating all biological life on countless worlds, one of them being Planet X, which I'll explain more about later on. Through cyberforming, these planets would end up as an interconnected colony of the Cybertronian Empire called the Hub. The true purpose of these interconnected planets was for them to be used to catapult the Liege Maximo into godhood. For millennia, the Cybertronian faction would go unchallenged in their domination of the universe. That is, until their fateful encounter with the Autobots and Decepticon ancestors. It inevitably led to their defeat, where in one timeline the remnants of the Empire under the command of Liege Centauro Firecrest relocated to the cyberformed world of Planet X. However, through unknown means, Planet X was moved into another reality, ORX 802.23 Alpha to be specific, which is actually a universe where the events of the shows Armada, Energon and Cybertron takes place. With a fresh start in the new universe, the second generation Decepticons of Planet X sought to rebuild their empire, starting with the conquest of Space Scotland, aka Gigantium, a Transformer colony inhabited by large Transformers. Nevertheless, the Cybertronian Empire became overconfident and destroyed Planet X itself, in a failed attempt to destroy their foes in the war. Survivors did persist however, falling into the service of Unicrons such as Sideways, Soundwave and Laserbeak, alongside many more. Honestly, the Liege Maximo's Empire is one of my favourite underused concepts in the Transformer universe. I know technically in the lore Sideways, Soundwave and the Transformers of Planet X from the Transformers Cybertron show are Cybertronians, but that was added to the lore outside of the show. I would love to see these second generation Decepticons properly appear in the Transformer cartoon one day. What about you guys? Is there anything that's been underused in Transformers that you really want to see in the show? Let me know down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, then leave a like, and subscribe if you want to learn more about the Cybertronian Empire and see more Transformer Talk videos, like this 100 sub special. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and see you soon.